it's Pia here! Welcome to another weekly vlog. It's been 1 week since I last put up a vlog, so I'm going to kind of recap what's been happening in between here, and also I'm obviously going to do a mini recap of yesterday's Face Off episode. That was episode number 2 of season 10. But yeah, before all of that, I'm going to just tell you real quickly what's been happening in my life. Most importantly, my niece was born on Sunday. My first niece, actually, I've just became an auntie, so yay! My sister gave birth to her daughter on Sunday at 2, and then we got to visit her on Monday, and then I visited her yesterday as well, and oh, my niece is so tiny and so cute, and she is just so adorable, and I'm so excited about this. I'm just so ready. I'm also going to be the godmother of the child, so that's really cool. I don't really know what it means though. I'm not terribly religious, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm just so excited, and it was amazing, and my sister is amazing, and seeing her with the baby just made my heart melt because I can tell just how much she loves her, and oh, I'm just so happy. So that's been kind of occupying my mind. I've been a bit unproductive because I've just been thinking about my niece and thinking about kind of like what to get her, and immediately obviously I had to start making a custom for her because I just couldn't help myself, and you know, it's just been really exciting, and I haven't been able to sleep a lot because I've just been thinking about it, and I've been very restless. But yeah, I'm so excited to see her grow up, and I can't wait to start teaching her about art and, I don't know, just be the best auntie that I can be. But yeah, so for now I am Auntie Pia. That is my new role in life. It's really exciting. I'm totally giddy about it, so but yeah, other than that, I guess, you know, nothing major has happened in our life. Just thinking about my niece, she's just so adorable. Ugh. And her name is Isabella, I forgot to say that. It's a beautiful name and I'm really happy. But I do call her Coco because that's what we used to call her when she was in her mom's belly, because she was a big coconut belly. Yeah. But anyway, as you can see, I'm finding it hard to focus on anything else than that right now. No, but in all seriousness, my birthstone customs are progressing nicely. That's been going on. My commissions opened on Sunday because on Saturday, actually, I was supposed to open them Saturday, but on Saturday our friends had their wedding and I kind of completely forgot about that when I announced that my commissions would open on that day. So obviously I couldn't open them because we were busy all Saturday. So on Sunday I opened them, and I opened 5 slots and they went immediately. So for everyone who wants to commission me and didn't get to do it now, I'm going to try to open more slots in February, but I can't promise anything. I'm really sorry. I need to do things in my time, and preliminarily at the end of February I think I might be able to open a few slots, but we'll see. As I said, everything's been progressing really slowly. Also because we're moving, we still have to, we're renovating the new house, and that's taking a lot of time, and yeah, my mind is very cluttered with lots of things, so please bear with me as I try to sort out my life. But yeah, I have a few customs up for grabs on eBay currently. That's the thing that I could tell you. I have my steampunk themed kitty called Mr. Midnight, named after the kitty in Frambeau, but completely different from it in every single way. Not in any way inspired by the character, but just named after it. I have that one on eBay up for grabs, and I have my little snow bunny wolf that I made, and I have this little midnight or night koala that's full of little stars and moons. Those are the ones that are currently up for grabs on eBay. And I now have to go through the really painful process of starting to go through all of my customs and really think about which ones I want to keep and which ones I have to sell, because when we're moving, obviously it's going to be a huge hassle to like package in all the customs and transport them to the new house and make sure that nothing breaks. So I'm really gonna have to think about how many of them I actually want to keep. I currently have like 150 customs at home. A few of them I'm just keeping until I've completed the entire collection, like with my birthstone customs. I'm waiting until all of those are done and then I can sell all of them at once. But there are a lot of customs that are just so old, or they have some sort of sentimental value, so yeah. As I said, my brain is just a mess right now. There's so much to think about. But yeah, other than that, I guess there's not really a lot to say about what's been going on in my life. It's not very interesting other than people getting married and having babies, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to last night's Face Off episode that aired on Syfy. it wasn't that interesting. I was hoping for it to be a bit more whimsical, but it's kind of like that in the beginning of Face Off always, that the artists kind of progress a lot throughout the competition, so in the beginning they're not very interesting and they don't really get to show what they're made of because they're working in teams. So, you know, it's kind of the boring phase of Face Off, but yeah, it's really gonna get better. But so the challenge that the makeup artist had was that they were gonna create a whimsical character based on an inanimate object that they had to bring to life. It sounded a bit more boring than I expected it to be. I thought that they were gonna make some sort of like, that everyone was gonna choose a toy and make the toy into a human, but it wasn't exactly like that. And overall, I didn't really like the designs that much. I don't think anyone did a horrible job, but I don't think they did a great job either. The one that won was like, yeah, they were saying that it should be outside the box. I didn't really feel like it was outside the box, but it did work well and the actor was really good, so good for them. Don't know how they chose the winner of the challenge actually, because I didn't really see how that person made it particularly good, but whatever. Me and my husband actually kind of looked at the portfolios of the artists previously to when the season started, and the person who won has a really, really good portfolio. That person is going to go far in the competition, I can tell. And the person who was eliminated had a really, really bad portfolio. I don't even understand why they didn't have more work in their portfolio on Syfy's site for Face Off. So I think when we were looking through the portfolios, we kind of saw who's going to be like cannon fodder, the ones that are going to be eliminated almost immediately if they do anything wrong, because there were a few artists that you could just tell that they didn't really, like, Face Off official site didn't really even try to make their portfolios look good. So it's kind of sad. So the person who was sent home, I wasn't surprised. I didn't think that they did a horrible job in any way. I think the other people in the bottom were just as bad, so it was more a question of, you know, they know that this person maybe isn't as good as the other ones in terms of their previous work, so that's why they kind of decided to keep the other ones, because all of them had kind of strong portfolios, if I remember correctly, at least 2 of them. In terms of like favorite makeup artists and stuff, I still don't have a favorite. I think all of them are kind of like, you know, none of them really stands out that much. But I do love the German guy. I think he's hilarious and I think he's great, and I think he's from Berlin, so that's cool because I love Berlin. And speaking of Berlin, we actually just got tickets to go to Berlin around Valentine's Day and the half-year anniversary of our wedding, so yay! That's something exciting. But yeah, I'm totally unfocused in this vlog, finding it hard to just talk about one thing. Anyway, my custom based on the challenge of Face Off was actually, it's going to be based on the lollipop, much like one of the designs in the competition, but I'm going to try to make this one as different as possible. The reason I chose the lollipop is because I actually have a little miniature lollipop that I'm going to show you. It looks like this. It looks like a real lollipop. So I'm going to use this one as a prop for my custom and let this inspire me to make something that is sweet, pun intended, and that has something to do with lollipops. So you can expect it to be really colorful, possibly quite similar to the thing in Face Off, the lollipop character, but I'm going to try to make it as different as possible. At least I know that mine is going to be a girly character, so it's going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to definitely try to do something that's my own. I'm going to put this away now because I just keep waving it, so there we go. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say other than that I'm completely sleep deprived and just like confused. But also I'm gonna have to start going now because I am going to my art course that I missed last week because my bus never appeared, because Finland is like that when it snows then the buses never show up. So I know this is very interesting for you guys, but yeah, sorry. I'm gonna leave this here, this completely confused and just all over the place vlog, and I hope that you guys found it slightly amusing. Looking forward to talking to you again next week. Hopefully I won't be as tired and as confused, and hopefully I'll have something cool to show you. I probably won't, because I don't usually show things in weekly vlogs, but you never know. Okay, but anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing time, hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and see you again next week. Bye!